the thought of another day. How do we end up this way? What did we do wrong? Go.
The next agriculture co-op making a profit is in Toyohashi, Aichi Prefecture. This is a quail co-op in Toyohashi.
うちはこれで商いしております。こちらうずらの卵になります。
うずら？
はい、うずら専門の農協になりますので、うずらの卵だけです。
This co-op specializes in quail eggs. Some co-ops produce the same products regardless of their locations, so it doesn't matter where the co-ops are located. For example, there are co-ops specializing in bees, apples, and even hops. There are only about 30 farm families that produce all the quail eggs in Japan. And more than half of these are located in the Toyohashi area. In other words, this area clearly has the major share of the market. By only dealing in quail eggs, they've turned various ideas into reality. This facility is located within the premises of the co-op. This machine for incubating quails is quite expensive, so the co-op solely does the incubation for its members. The 9,000 chicks that are hatched each week are purchased by registered farmers. Then the farmers raise them to lay eggs. This factory processes the quail eggs. Rather than raw, more than half of the quail eggs are either boiled or processed in some way before being shipped out. Eggs are rolled around in this huge cylinder to crack them. After that, they fall into the container below. And they shed their shells instantly. This is a factory for shipping raw quail eggs. Each egg is categorized by hand and packed. A professional technique is used in this process. The quality of quail eggs can be judged by the pattern on the shell. The clearer the patterns are, the better the quality. When they are opened, the color of the yolk of the better quality one seems richer. The shipment volume is now as large as 400,000 eggs a day. They've also produced other types of successful products. Until recently, processed quail eggs were only hard-boiled ones, but they developed this new product that's both boiled and seasoned. Its size is just right, making it popular as a beer snack. The next agriculture co-op is a JA Lihoku, located in Nirasaki, Yamanashi Prefecture.
果樹王国山梨ではなくて、私どものブランド品、リホク米です。
Lihoku Mai is rather new and is not well known.
そうですね、後発ですから、一流産地といいますか、これまでの産地に追いつけ、追い越せ。
According to the JA director, the Rihoku Mai isn't that popular yet, but it has been gaining popularity and is becoming known as a good new brand. Rihoku Mai came about in 2004.
これまでは米というのは政府の管理下にあって、国民に供給するということがありましたけども、そういったものが外れてまいりましたので、独自に自らが売ることができると。
Due to the revision of the Staple Food Act, it has become possible for local JAs to sell their rice directly to customers instead of sending all of their rice to a central organization called Zenno. JA Rihoku is located north of Yamanashi Prefecture, an area good for growing tasty rice because of the mountain water from the Southern Alps. However, it hasn't been recognized as a well-known rice-growing area. So, instead of selling their rice together and branding the product, each farmer began selling their rice on their own. A while ago, the rice business in JR Rihoku was about to fall apart. So, JA Rihoku took some action to change the situation.
結構いい値段で買い取りしていただいてますけどね。
だから全農投資になれば1000ぐらい違うじゃないですかね。30キロでですよ。
Here's what JA Rihoku's strategy was.
私どもの方が高いんです。はるかに高いんです。米というのは非常に販売が難しくて1年かけて売らなきゃなりませんから、通常のところは危険率ということで、ある程度売れるだろうという値段から危険率を見て低めに借渡金を渡すのが普通です。
With such a system, the damage to the farmers is severe. Also, because they don't get money income right after harvest, it's hard for them to pay their bills.
借渡金制度というのは使ってません。危険率を見ないで皆さんから米を買い取ってると。
Once they started employing the new system, the local farmers began to sell their rice to JA Rihoku. The JA was determined to sell to Rihoku Mai, otherwise they would suffer a loss if some remain unsold. So they decided to engage in a large-scale promotion.
そうは言っても少しでも高く売ると、高く買っていただきたいと、いろいろ考えをしながらやっております。
One of their strategies was to become sponsors of local sports teams. Also, they made a fashionable logo for the rice as a brand item. These efforts gave birth in 2004, Rihoku Mai, a new quality brand.